The 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers draw will take place today in South Africa, Johannesburg to be precise. Remember that Morocco will actually be the host of the 2025 African Cup of Nations, which will take place later next year. And don't also forget that Cote d'Ivoire are the current champions of the tournament. They beat the Super Eagles of Nigeria to lift the title just earlier this year. Let me just tell you that the preliminary round has taken place and it produces four teams, which are Lesotho, Eswatini, South Sudan, and Chad. So this time around now, we are going to be having 12 groups of four teams, and those two teams are going to be qualifying for the tournament proper, making it 24. So I'm going to be starting from Port 4. I'm going to tell you the teams that are in Port 4, but before I do that, my name is Hashim Abdul Rahim. This is Sport Panorama on Onage Sport, and if you are coming across my video for the very first time, make sure you like my post and share this particular post so that people will be getting updated as regarding sports across the globe. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my page across Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So thank you very much. So I'll be starting from Port 4. Those teams that are in Port 4, we have Niger, Zimbabwe. Remember Zimbabwe last year they were banned from competing in any international football tournament due to interference in football by their government. So they were banned alongside Kenya. Now they are back with us. So we have Zimbabwe, we have Rwanda, the Gambia, Burundi, Liberia, Ethiopia, Botswana, Lesotho, Eswatini, South Sudan, and Chad. And also tell you about the teams in Port 3 right now. Port 3, we have Kenya. I told you they are coming from suspension. Mauritania, Congo Brazzaville. We have Tanzania, Guinea-Bissau, Libya, Comoros Island, Togo, Sudan, Sierra Leone, Malawi, and Central African Republic. So those are the teams that are making it in Port 3. And let me just, without wasting much of your time, let me just give you those teams in Port 2. We have Cape Verde, we have Burkina Faso, we have Guinea-Conakry, we have Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, Zambia, Benin Republic, Angola, Uganda, Namibia, Mozambique, and Madagascar. So those are the teams in Port 2. And in Port 1 now, we have teams in Port 1. But before I tell you the teams in Port 1, let me just say that the draw, as I told you earlier, is going to be taking place in Johannesburg, and it's going to be 1:30 Nigerian time. That is 12:30 GMT and 2:30 local time. So now to tell you teams in Port 1, we have the host Morocco. They are already through to the tournament. So any group that has Morocco, only one team is going to qualify alongside Morocco. Even if Morocco finish bottom of the team, so mean that any team that top that table there is going to qualify for the African Cup of Nations alongside Morocco, the host. We have former champions Senegal, Egypt, Cote d'Ivoire, and our own darling Super Eagles of Nigeria, Tunisia, Algeria, Cameroon, Mali, the Republic of South Africa, the DR Congo, and the Black Stars of Ghana are those teams making it in Port 1. So meaning that any teams in the same pot cannot actually face each other because they will be in different groups. So that is how it's going to be this time around. So if you find this post informative and interesting, make sure you follow my page for more updates. So thank you very much.